So the last question, how do you as a student show up for your friends, your peers? How do you support each other? How do you help each other persevere in this time? So growing up playing in an orchestra, there's a secret move that the performers would do on stage if you weren't as prepared as you should have been for the difficult music. So whenever you had to play a difficult part in the music, you would do something similar to the air guitar. So you played the air violin, you'd be looking like the greatest professional out there, but without making a sound at all. And I won't be humble because I was really good at the air violin. It was something I had to do a lot because oftentimes I was unprepared. And the air violin, it's kind of like an art form in itself. It's kind of like synchronized diving because the worst possible scenario is for the music to stop and for you to be the last one out there just flailing your arm on stage. And so the air violin, it took a lot of time and effort to get it right. Now, the air violin, it's not just something that we do on stage. It's not just something we do in music as performers. It's something we do in life, and it's something that I certainly did when I was in college. When I was in school, we called it the duck syndrome. So you're looking peaceful and calm on the surface of the water, but underneath the surface, you're manically treading water just to stay afloat and to get by. And for me, that was my whole college experience. I mean, I was doing all of the activities. I was so social. I looked really happy. I was doing well in my classes, but simultaneously, I was experiencing these extreme depressive bouts, not knowing how to manage or talk about what would later be diagnosed as bipolar disorder. Right? College can be so much of a blur with all the classes, the activities, the friends, the parties. Usually there's so much going on at such a high and extreme intensity that it can make it difficult to take a step back and to actually show up honestly with the people around you. And so there's this paradox right now for you in which, right now as a college student, you're probably further away physically than you've ever been from your peers. But when it comes to making an honest, true connection, now is the most perfect time for you to become closer than ever. Right? The facade of having it all together and under control, it's kind of out of the window this year. Right? We're all struggling in some form or another. And so my question is there an area in your experience, your college experience in your life, in which you might be playing the air violin with your friends?